Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. My name is Nurin Kistina.
And my name is Nurmai Shahara.
So today we will be discussing about do Malaysians get enough exercise? So let's find out together. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay. So there are two diagrams that we will be discussing about. The first one is how do people in Malaysia stay active, and the second one is men versus women in activities. A famous Canadian writer once stated that if you don't make time for exercise, you will probably have to make time for illness. I took that quote from Robin Sharma, which is a Canadian writer. And also, several studies have defined fitness and exercise. The World Health Organization (WHO) described fitness as a state of well-being that encompasses physical, mental, and social aspects. It reflects the ability to lead a healthy lifestyle and engage in regular physical activity. Dr. Howard E. Lewin also suggests that there are endless forms of exercise and that the movement benefits your body fitness. Are you guys ready for the next part?
Yes.
So, I have conducted additional research on this topic and am thus qualified to provide some information to you on this matter. So, dear friends and lecturer, I will now share with you a bar chart by a group of researchers on how people in Malaysia stay active. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now looking at a bar chart taken from Department of Statistics Malaysia. It represents the Malaysian response toward the type of exercises that were popular in the year of 2020. The data were collected by a group of researchers from My Census in collaboration with the Department of Statistics Malaysia. The bar chart illustrated a mixed trend of different activities that Malaysians engage in, highlighting activities such as brisk walking, recreation and running, which were taken in the year of 2020. So can you guess which activity is the highest one?
Yes.
Okay, the bar chart depicts that recreational activities monopoly the chart as it has become the most popular form of physical activity. The number of respondents who prefer recreational activity peaked at 4.21 million, followed by brisk walking at 2.84 million, and followed by running by 2.12 million, and cycling at 1.53 million. Moreover, e-sport and other activities have an average number of respondents between 0.87 million and 0.5 million. This showed that both activities have a dip in the number of respondents by more than 2 million compared to brisk walking and running. Conversely, Zumba, swimming, gymnasium activity, extreme sport, and Tai Chi uh, have the smallest minority of respondents and they have declined sharply as they only have below than 0.5 million respondents over the year. Zumba fell slightly behind esport with a little over 0.3 million respondents. So well then, my respected lecturer and mates, I have come to the end of my speech. Hence, we can conclude that recreational activities are the most popular activity among Malaysians because I believe that it takes the least amount of energy and effort compared to other activities. So, do you guys have any question as of now? Okay, so we can move on to my partner, which is Nur Maishara.
Okay, guys. Are we good so far? If you guys are good,
Yes.
let's move to the next diagram. So, we'll be talking about, for the next diagram, I'll be talking about men versus women in activities. So, before we started, have you guys ever wondered between men and women, who is more active when it comes to physical and recreational activities? I have conducted additional research on this topic, thus qualified myself to share it with you. To my fellow friends and respected lecturers, let me now share with you a bar chart collected from Department of Statistics Malaysia on the different participation from male and female across various activities. So, as you can see here, the recent visual reveals some surprising patterns on how men and women participate in different types of activities from brisk walking and yoga to extreme sports and esports. As we are now looking at the bar chart titled Men versus Women in Activities collected by the Department of Statistics Malaysia, from the data we can see that compared the number of male and female participants across various physical and recreational activities. From the bar chart, we can see a mixed trend in activity participation between men and women. According to the bar chart, we can see that the highest participation activities include recreation with 4.6 million men and 4.4 million women taking part, followed by those who reported by doing no activity, which includes 3.7 million men and 4.0 million women. Brisk walking is also popular, involving 3.2 million men and 3.4 million women, while running is favored by 3.4 million men and 2.2 million women. Next, um, can you guess which participation category that has the average participation? As we can see here, cycling sees 2.9 million men and 1.6 million women. Gym activities involve 1.8 million men and 1.2 million women, and swimming has 1.4 million men and 1.0 million women. Activities, therefore, like Zumba, aerobics, and Tai Chi or yoga attract more women with 1.6 million and 1.2 million participants, respectively, compared to 0.6 million and 0.4 million men. Esports is more male dominated, as we all know, with 2.8 million men and only 0.5 million women. So as for the lowest participation, can you guys guess which one has the lowest participation? Okay, for the lowest participation, it is seen in extreme sports with 1.2 million men and just 0.4 million women, followed by other activities involving 0.8 million men and only 0.7 million women. So, to my fellow friends and respected lecturers, we have now reached the end of my speech. So, which of these activities do you guys personally take part in regularly? As for me, I really take part in jogging because I prefer jogging more than any other activities. And to conclude, men prefer intense or competitive activities, while women are more active in group or wellness-based exercises. This difference may be influenced by personal interests, cultural factors, or individual comfort levels. Meanwhile, the substantial number of individuals who are not involved in any activity suggests issues such as lack of time, motivation, or maybe access. By understanding these reasons, I believe we can work towards improving health programs and encouraging more people to stay active. So, and last but not least, we don't need to exercise like a man or a woman, but just like a human. This quote was taken by Anonymous, and it suits this diagram really well. So I guess that's all from us. Thank you so much for listening and spending your time with us.